today we are talking about Riverdale. More specifically, we are talking about the initiation for men into the Southside Serpents gang. This probably goes without saying, but just in case, there are spoilers ahead. We are currently at the Riverdale Season 2 mid-season break, so if you haven't gotten caught up, I suggest pausing here, catching up, and coming back. The Southside Serpents are a gang that reside on the south side of Riverdale, and the south side is considered to be the bad side of the neighborhood, and that's because there's a lot of crime and violence and poverty over on that side of Riverdale. And in the show, there's a really big initiative to clean up the south side. Now, in Season 2, we watched Jughead go through the initiation process, but we didn't get a whole lot of background into what he was doing or why that's a part of the process. Jughead's father, F.P. Jones, was the leader of the Southside Serpents, but despite that, F.P. kept Jughead out of that kind of lifestyle. Jughead, however, was thrust into that lifestyle when his father went to prison. Jughead was really hesitant to be even associated with the Southside Serpents, but when he found himself in this new school with the Ghoulies and the Southside Serpents, he ended up finding a family within the Serpents. Now, before I completely derail about the story plot in Riverdale, let's get into the initiation steps that Jug has to face. So here are the initiation steps and why I think that's what a new recruit has to go through. Number 1 is the new recruit's turn at taking care of the Beast. Now, the Beast is actually a dog named Hot Dog. While this may seem really silly for a gang initiation step, what I think it does is shows the gang that the person is dedicated, that they are willing to take care of something other than themselves because this gang takes care of each other. More than that, it's something simple and traditional that proves that this person is committed to taking the rest of the steps. Number 2 is to know all 6 serpent laws. Law number 1, a serpent never shows cowardice. Law number 2, if a serpent is killed or imprisoned, their family will be taken care of. We see law number 2 very clearly when Jughead's father goes to prison, and despite him not wanting to join the gang, they are there to take care of him. Law number 3 is currently unknown. If you are anything like me and not knowing drives you crazy, you can follow me here at my Twitter account, TruePixels. Retweet, quote tweet, tweet yourself to the Riverdale cast and writers and see if anybody can answer for us. What is the 3rd serpent's law? The 4th law, no serpent is left for dead. The 5th law, a serpent never betrays his own. The 6th and final law, in unity there is strength. I think the reason to know all 6 laws is pretty obvious. Each serpent needs to know all 6 laws because each serpent will live by all 6 laws. The 3rd step is fearlessly retrieving a knife from a cage with a live rattlesnake. This step shows how committed they are to the 1st serpent law. A serpent never shows cowardice. By asking no questions and fearlessly retrieving the knife, the serpents know the attitude and personality type you are going to have within the serpents. The 4th and final initiation step is the most serious. It is walking through a gauntlet, taking a beating from each other male serpent member. This shows your bravery, your integrity, your stamina, and most importantly, your willingness to do anything for the serpents. When you think of gangs, you traditionally think of things like drugs and violence and crime in general. And while some of that may be true for the Southside Serpents, they weren't modeled after any specific real-life gang. But another tradition within gangs is a family unit, and I think that we really see that with Jughead. And Jug is trying to raise the Southside community with the Southside Serpents. They do a lot of great things like Christmas presents for the kids on the South Side. So while those initiation steps sound terrifying, because they are, there is a reason that Jug joined the Serpents and what he's trying to accomplish being a member. I think that wraps up today's video. So if you like this video, do me a favor and click the like button down below. And if you want to see more content like this from me, go ahead and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any future videos. And if you have a suggestion on a video that you would like to see, leave it down below in the comments. I really appreciate you watching, and as always, I'm Pixel, and I'll catch you on the next video.